The Trump administration's bold step, transforming immigration enforcement. On a historic front, the latest proposed federal investment in immigration enforcement made by President Trump is set to reach his desk, and it promises an unprecedented commitment to reinforcing immigration policies. The House approved Trump's big, beautiful bill just in time, adhering to his own July 4th target. This substantial legislation earmarks roughly $170 billion to fulfill Trump's administration's ambitious goals on the borders and immigration, targeting the detainment and deportation of unprecedented numbers of individuals from the United States. But here's where it gets controversial. Tom Homan, the White House's border coordinator, emphasized that passing this bill would be essential for the federal government to procure more detention beds. The more beds we have, the more offenders we can apprehend, he asserted. Both sides of the aisle agree the real challenge will be in how effectively these resources are managed by federal agencies. Immigration detention and its expansion. The bill designates $45 billion specifically for immigration detention centers, while committing $30 billion more to employ additional ICE personnel, cover transportation expenses, and maintain ICE facilities amid current overcrowding. With the added funds, the American Immigration Council estimates a potential increase in detention space to accommodate at least 116,000 beds. Border security and funding debates. The bill also pledges $46.5 billion to finalize the border wall and allocates funds for customs and border protection, as well as broader border security initiatives. Critics argue whether more funding is necessary, given the recent decline in southern border crossings. However, advocates like Andrew Arthur stress the importance of investing in border infrastructure now before another increase in crossings occurs. Shifts in immigration fees and legal challenges. A significant change within the bill involves the adjustment of immigration application fees. For instance, asylum applications now require a $100 fee instead of the initial $1,000, following the Senate parliamentarians' adjustment for procedural reasons. Welfare programs and access concerns. The revised bill continues restrictions on health coverage under the Affordable Care Act and Medicare for certain immigrants. Shelby Gonzalez, from the Center on Budget and Policy Priorities, emphasizes that these changes deepen the barriers faced by immigrants seeking essential services. Immigration courts, improving response times. Moreover, the bill allocates over $3 billion to the Justice Department for immigration-related operations, aiming to hire more judges to clear a record case backlog. However, some note that even with this increase, the number of judges might still fall short of what's needed. What do you think about these developments? Is the increased funding for immigration enforcement a forward-thinking investment, or does it overemphasize detention at the expense of other solutions? Let's discuss in the comments below.